the Lovves here, and today we're going to be talking about our third song on the EP, Afterthoughts. AJ, I know this is your baby. I know this is your pride and joy, so let us hear the background. Let us hear the making of this masterpiece.
You guys, I love this song so much. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. Take it or leave it. I mean, it is not everybody's cup of tea, but it is my cup of tea. So this song, I know we mentioned this in our making of the EP video. I actually wrote a little longer ago than I had originally thought. It went through several revisions before it became what it is now. And that's, I mean, something that's very common for me is I'll take a little bit of an old song or a little bit of an old poem, revise, and you know, it eventually
finally gets to
the final product, the final meaning. Yeah, and I also I'll have my own lyrics stuck in my head for a new situation, and that's how a lot of the songs end up being born. So that's a little bit about my process. I know everybody's different, but this song I wrote originally about kind of an unrequited love situation. But losing a friendship because of it.
I've been there, done
and I think when you lose that, you lose it's gone in an instant. You express your feelings for somebody and they don't feel the same way, and
it hurts.
It hurts. But the whole concept in this song, you know, the afterthought, the greatest love, you know, not being able to let it fade away, is more about the friendship aspect of that. You know, you lose the possibility of what could have been, but you also you lose it. The friendship, you lose everything about it. And I think that sometimes those can be more devastating in a way than...
I mean, you lose the person in their entirety.
Yeah.
In every aspect.
Well, and I mean, that happens with the relationships as well, but there's also sometimes this... When you actually get to have a relationship with a person, you get to have the highs and the lows. You get to experience the bad parts that remind you in the end, oh, they're just not the one for me. Because you can remember that. But when you never get to have it,
right,
and you lose the friendship,
it's what happened?
You're just sitting there feeling empty because you never got to know what it could have been. And you also don't have that person in your life anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what this song is about. That is why it's so dramatic. This song, to me, I wanted to put those heavy drums in it, the strings, you know, the heavier guitar, just to kind of bring together all those feelings of chaos that you feel inside and how it's just kind of broken apart. So,
well, and I think you end it so perfectly because it's that last sense of disparity, just kind of like fading away.
You're sitting there looking back at it and you're just like,
and it almost, to me, I don't know, not lyrically, but musically, it sounds like
yes,
like you're letting that last breath go, and that's the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely it. I mean,
it really came together.
Yeah.
So
do you have any other?
No, I mean, not really.
Yeah, I took this and ran with it. But you did add the, you know, the background vocal element, which was huge.
Well, I was going to say, I had such a fun time adding the harmonies because...
And the strings.
Because there's certain parts of the song that you can really emphasize that you can't necessarily do when you don't have, you know, background sounds or harmonies or anything like that. So I feel like in hearing the lyrics and then hearing your own emotion pour into it when you recorded it, I was able to really just take those parts that needed that emphasis and just add that much more to it. And I think
it came together.
It just added a whole nother effect to
it. Yeah. But anyway, we hope you guys like the song. Check it out. If you don't like it, I won't be offended because this is my
You're gonna love it. Especially the drums.
The drama.
The drama.
Anyway, we'll see you guys back here tomorrow to talk about stuff.
That's right. Bye, everyone.